Chelsea 4-1 AC Milan. Confident Blues cruise to impressive victory. Club World Cup champions Chelsea beat AC Milan 4-1 at Stamford Bridge on Sunday, as Enzo Maresca's side closed out their mini preseason in style. In their second of two friendlies ahead of the Premier League season, and just a month since they won the Club World Cup trophy, Chelsea scored twice early thanks to an own goal from Milan's André Kubis, and the brilliant João Pedro made it 5 goals in 5 games as a Chelsea player. Kubis was then sent off inside the first 20 minutes for hauling down João Pedro, who was clean through, but 10-player Milan hung in there well as Fofana pulled one back in between a brace from second-half sub Liam Delap. Next up for Chelsea, a home game against Crystal Palace next Sunday, 9 a.m. Eastern Time, to kick off the Premier League campaign. Expectation levels are rising as Maresca's side looks sharp and full of confidence after their very successful summer. Cole Palmer, João Pedro, Pedro Neto, Enzo Fernandez and Moises Caicedo all looked superb, while youngster Estevao dazzled off the bench as the hype continues to build after he starred in Chelsea's previous friendly win against Bayer Leverkusen. Next up for Chelsea, a home game against Crystal Palace next Sunday, 9 a.m. Eastern Time, to kick off the Premier League campaign. Expectation levels are rising as Maresca's side looks sharp and full of confidence after their very successful summer. Cole Palmer, João Pedro, Pedro Neto, Enzo Fernandez and Moises Caicedo all looked superb, while youngster Estevao dazzled off the bench as the hype continues to build after he starred in Chelsea's previous friendly win against Bayer Leverkusen. Chelsea vs AC Milan live updates. Delap finishes a fine team move. Liam Delap scores his second and Chelsea's fourth with the final act of the game. André Santos with the vision to set up Delap for his brace. Estevao looks bright and is denied by Milan. Lovely effort from the Brazilian teenager, and Chelsea's fans clearly love him already. Lots of other talented youngsters have come on amid a flurry of changes. Fofana finishes for Milan. Lovely play on the left from Sailmakers, and he picks out the onrushing Fofana, and he finishes well. Milan deserved that goal. 10 men Milan get a goal back at the bridge. Fofana at the end of a nice attacking play. Estevao wins a penalty kick, which Liam Delap scores. Liam Delap crosses to the back post and Estevao is hauled down by Yunus Musa. Milan aren't happy with the decision. Delap drills home the penalty kick. 3-0. Chelsea looking to wrap things up with some counters now, and Jamie Gittins curls a powerful effort just over the bar. Gittins has been okay today, but has he done enough to start on the left in the Premier League opener next weekend? Delap, Malo Gusto, Estevao and André Santos are on. João Pedro is replaced by Liam Delap, and the former gets a lovely ovation for his efforts. He's been brilliant. Cole Palmer, Reece James and Enzo Fernandez also come off with Estevao, Malo Gusto and André Santos on. Trevoh Chalobah is off. Chalobah went down with an injury, and he's off with Josh Achampong on in his place. Chelsea being very careful with Chalobah in the same week that it was announced fellow centre-back Levi Colwill will miss most of the season due to an ACL injury. Leo should make it 2-1. Milan work their way into the box and Fofana is clean through on goal, but he gets it all wrong and Sanchez can save. Leo is buzzing around everywhere. Second half is underway and Chelsea have yet to make a sub, while Modric is on. Enzo Maresca is giving what is pretty much his full-strength side more minutes together in their final preseason friendly. No subs at halftime for the Blues. New AC Milan midfielder, the legendary Luka Modric, is on for his first appearance. Neto Cucurella go close. Milan denies Pedro Neto superbly at the back post, while the rebound drops to Cucurella, but his effort is blocked. Milan digging in. Leo scores but he's offside. A cross from the right is whipped in and Rafael Leo scores a superb diving header. But he is one of 3 Milan players who were offside when the cross came in. Chelsea's defensive line was very impressive there. Milan have improved and have had some decent chances before halftime. Cole Palmer has been excellent. He's nearly scored 2 free kicks from distance, has volleyed another spectacular effort over and Palmer is just everywhere. Chelsea look really sharp and Neto and Gittins are seeing plenty of the ball out wide. André Kubis sent off for AC Milan. João Pedro spins Kubis and he's in on goal, but the young defender hauls João Pedro down. He's shown a straight red card and Milan are down to 10 players. What a shocker of a first 18 minutes of this game for Kubis. From the resulting free kick, Cole Palmer smashes the post. Chelsea are flying. João Pedro heads home to double Chelsea's lead. Pedro Neto cuts in from the right and delivers a perfect cross which João Pedro heads home. The Brazilian continues his fine start to life at Chelsea, and the hosts are 2-0 up inside the first 10 minutes. João Pedro's run leaves everyone frozen in time, as the doubles the lead for the Blues. Reece James' free kick hits Kubis and goes in. Chelsea take an early lead as Reece James clips in a free kick, and it hits AC Milan defender Kubis and goes in. Mainin Kubis Tamori Terracciano. Sailmakers Musa Ricci Fofana, Bardasagi, Leo Loftus-Cheek. Chelsea team news focus. The Colwill injury suddenly makes the Blues thin at a position they were merely adequate in depth prior to this point. Tosin Adarabioyo, Wesley Fofana, and Trevoh Chalobah are with the club while Mamadou Sarr has been loaned to Strasbourg. Chelsea are quite deep in attack and may still add this summer as Alejandro Garnacho continues to be linked with a move to London. AC Milan team news focus. Milan have made 4 notable additions this summer. While Brighton export Pervis Estupinan and Real Madrid free transfer Luka Modric will take a lot of the headlines. A pair of 23-year-old midfielders, however, are perhaps the more intriguing additions to Milan's project. Samuel Ricci, Torino, 2 is a box-to-box type with 10 caps for Italy who Milan are hoping gives them a true maestro for the long haul, while Swiss star Arden Jashari arrives from Club Brugge off an impressive season in Belgium after multiple campaigns with Luzern in his home country. Chelsea vs AC Milan prediction. Should be a fun one as both teams will almost certainly be in a dress rehearsal for meaningful action the following week. Let's predict goals. Chelsea 2-1 AC Milan. Chelsea vs AC Milan preview. Chelsea have Bayer Leverkusen and AC Milan in a 3-day span as Enzo Maresca has everyone back from the break earned following last month's 3-0 upset of Paris Saint-Germain in the Club World Cup final. The Blues have a bunch of new faces for this season, a figure that's even higher if you count players they added prior to or during the Club World Cup. Liam Delap, João Pedro, Jamie Gittins, Joral Hato, and Estevao Willian are in the fold, and the Blues continue to be linked with further additions. That list may grow as Levi Colwill has now suffered a long-term injury. This match is AC Milan's last friendly prior to the Coppa Italia first round against Bari at the San Siro on August 18. Max Allegri's men are 3-0 this pre-season, beating Arsenal on penalties before taking care of Liverpool and Perth Glory over 90 minutes. Ex-Chelsea men Christian Pulisic, Ruben Loftus,